Hey everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Avadon, the Black Fortress. Hey, we're ready to begin the hunt. Yes, I'm sure. Let's go. Then we're off. Stay close, be ready at this time at last. Indeed. Stay close, he says. I'm staying. Okay, we're going this way. Across the bridge? We're gonna take the longest possible route to get to the bottom left corner? I see. Very well, then. Okay. I liked Sevelin's pathing there. Only recently... a totem. Only recently placed, a fresh trophy. However, these are ogre markings. They must be hiding near here, not our targets. Let's move on. They were indeed ogres. You're correct. Good eye. Shigaz. People. Fearlessly approaches the group of woodsmen sitting around this fire. I mean, they're woodsmen. What are you afraid of? Dirty, scowling, heavily armed woodsmen. Oh. Are they bandits then? Along with hatchets and saws, they also have a variety of blades and bows, all of them close at hand. Something about them makes Shigaz suspicious. He immediately starts to question them, who they are, what they are doing here, and most importantly, why they are so armed. The woodsmen, all from Kalimdariel, bristle at this questioning. The conversation rapidly becomes heated. I'll let it happen, sure. Shigaz and the woodsman stare at each other grimly across the fire. Then Shigaz seems to notice something. He points at a glove in the hand of one of the burly men. Blood. Well, I don't have a choice but to wait now. Everyone turns and looks at the woodsman and lifts the glove. It has a long slash on the back and is heavily stained with dried blood. However, the man's hand is unarmed. He snorts, suddenly nervous. What? Myself with an axe? Happens out here, we work hard. Not a whole Clandon would understand. We have to work to feed our families. We need to go. We can't waste any more time. Shigaz pulls out a pouch, he shakes it, and then you can hear the coins jingle inside. Simply return with me to Castle Avadon. Only a day's journey, and once you have answered the questions of the Kelim there, I will pay you far more than you would have earned. It is a fair offer, and I... Oh. Good job, Shigaz. You sniffed them out! Well, they were suspicious, although... I don't know how suspicious. At the same time, it makes perfect sense that they would be armed because they're in the middle of a very dangerous forest. With brigands, in fact. Though I think the most suspicious thing about this whole thing is that I think they said their camp was to the south and we visited it and all there was rats. I did not get experience for that. Fun times. I don't think it's that big of an issue. Like, I mean, I don't think it's gonna make that big of a difference. I got something. It's a blanket. Leave it. I meant to press F. Not much on the ground. Thugs and killers, that is all they are. And yet this was only a small group. We still need to find a hideout. Indeed. Let's keep going then. You're good at finding bandits, apparently, so... Also, I'm pretty sure he could have soloed that, just saying. They were really easy. I imagine they're gonna get harder eventually. Keep close, I have already searched this area well, but I was waiting to explore the next area until I had your support. You wanted my support to go south. Or are you going to the camp? You might be going to the camp. I've been here. There were rats here. Nothing much. It's otherwise been abandoned. Okay, apparently he insists on checking it out. Do you actually enter? Sorry. He inspects the abandoned logging camp. He sniffs the air. He kneels and looks at the tracks in the ground. He opens the door in the sole intact building and peeks inside. Finally closing the door behind him, he turns to you. Truly abandoned, only rats live here now. Come on, we are fast running out of places to search. Not even rats now. I've been here before. Let's keep it rolling. I mean, he's carefully evading the two towers, but I guess he scouted them earlier. He did mention that. Well, steadily going towards the corner I said was suspicious. Yeah, we're going straight for it now. Suspicion arises. Looks around this remote valley, doesn't seem to be any tracks, but a ruined cart catches his attention. Interesting. Weathered by the sun and rain, true, but not like I would expect. He walks to the sound. Indeed, he does. He raps it with a mailed knuckle, listens carefully, smiles, and begins to search the stone. It doesn't take long for him to find what he is after. He pushes in a stone outcropping, and a section of the wall slides away. He turns to you, unable to conceal a grin. Well, Simplicity, here we are. No guards, we are unexpected. You and I can strike quickly, with the advantage of surprise, but Simplicity, only you and I. No others. What? I mean, I gave her some self-healing, so I suppose that works. I want a very small force for this. You and me. All of your companions must stay behind. Sevlin does not care for this. Sevlin does not care for this. I finally redeemed myself, and I am expected to play the coward again. I do not wish to return to Avadon while the battle continues. Janelle looks worried, on the other hand. This is not our way. Wildrum warriors do not leave a friend unprotected. Why? I will not say, at least not at this point. However, I will not be dissuaded. I'm sorry, but no. But I believe your orders are clear. I am in command of this assault, and I decide how it proceeds. I am sure Redbeard told you something similar. I'm trying to evaluate why. Oh, I bought something. Never mind. But I'm trying to evaluate what are the chances that he's trying to actually capture me and or kill me. Because we have no proof that this is the actual bandit lair. It could be a trap from Monitor Shigaz. Easily. I think this is a foolish decision. Perhaps, and yet it is my foolish decision to make. Come quickly before the bandits discover that they have been found. I'll play your game. Because I think I can get out of his trap, if it is a trap. I mean, I don't think I can just tell them to go away, but I assume they're going to be gone once I click on the stairs. What do I have for consumables? A bunch of nonsense. I can summon Walking Dead. Sure. Sevlin turns to you. Know that I am only being driven away against my will. I wish you good hunting, Simplicity, and I hope to see you safely return to Avadon. I hope so as well, to be honest. I hate anyone and anything that stinks of cowardice, but I am relieved to not have to explore yet another dank pit. Safe hunting, Simplicity. She is not a true spelunker. Unlike us. Alright, Shigaz. I'm playing a game now. I must apologize. I did not wish to send your companions away, but I feel that I had no choice. It was an unwise decision. This may be true. They are skilled and experienced, after all. However, as strong as they are, their loyalty might be questioned. What do you mean? I am not a fool. After hunting down the Drake, I've learned all I could of you and your friends. Their loyalty and reliability have all been questionable at times, and yet they were all gathered in one place. Very odd. But no matter, it can be pondered later. Let us go north. That seems to be our only choice. Okay, you're kind of a jerk. I'm a better judge of them and their character and their loyalty than you are, because I know them and you don't. You're going off wild rumors. Shh, he says, going away. Excuse me, I'm looking around the place. Look at those useful lockpick thingies I'm finding. Okay, fine, let's go around the corner where he went. Where did he go? Oh, there you are. Fast, he says. Well, whatever. Heh, clumsy. An ambush! But I don't care. Ensnared? Well, I'm just gonna go here and kill a person. Is that why they're all weak? Because you're supposed to have like half a team on this one. Whoosh. I just kill one every turn. It's gonna work out. Yeah, I'm guessing they're all super weak because of that. That's the acid bomb thing. Really? Oh, I didn't quit. I don't even get vision. His vision. So I don't know what's happening over there. That's funny. He's right here apparently. No, he's right here actually. And now he's over here. He's all over the place! I think she might be a little too far. Ooh, Oben the Brigand. That's an actual boss type person. Not that he's particularly scary, but it's there. Could you attack the blade shielded person? How? Please? And I wish I wouldn't miss. I mean, I hurt a lot, but only when I hit, obviously. Ah! I stunned him, but not good enough. He's stealing kills, meanwhile. Also, he has a lot of AP. Well, I'm gonna get the boss, which is the important part. I think. I did not see any experience pop up. Maybe you do get experience, and you just don't see it when he kills stuff. Unfortunate, it blocks our path, but at least it means that none of the thugs were able to run and alert their fellows. We will need to double back and look for a different route in. I mean, I know what route that's going to be. I was tempted to go there first, and then I decided to follow you instead. No loot over here, so back the way we came, I suppose. Shh, he says. Oh, we're going all the way back there. What about this way forward? The gate that was closed before is now open. Then he looks at the door at the top of the stairs. It is closed and held shut with a padlock. The lock glows slightly and is covered with runes. Shigaz says several words as of an adult. Oh, he's swearing. You could just say swearing. A trap, certainly not the sort I suspected. What sort of trap? Well, we're trapped here, and then they're gonna try to kill us. The padlock isn't real. It's a work of pure magic. I don't know what caused it to appear. It will fade in time, but that will take longer than we have. I have a blessed atami that is supposed to cut through these sort of things. Assuming we don't want to stare at it for several hours while the pendants hunt us down, we need to find its maker. He or she will probably have some sort of key or way to dispel it. You think they know? Doubtful? I would think so at this point. Doesn't that worry you? No, I am now looking forward to it. Come on, Simplicity. Let's show them that they have locked themselves in with a nightmare. Well, that is true, but hardly the point now, is it? You keep saying that. Oh, hey, the obvious trap is here. When he strikes the third one, the passage suddenly grows very warm. 3 angry-looking red runes suddenly appear on the crossbars of the gate. Jump back. Turns and starts to run. Several searing balls of fire flow out of the gate. Twisting, he avoids most of them, but one of them strikes the side of his chest. Shigaz! You okay? Oh. Curse them, he says. He gently lowers himself on the floor, partly concealed by a large barrel, and inspects the wound. There's a nasty burn and at least a few broken ribs. He can move slowly and with great pain, but fighting is out of the question. Of course. He engages in a low, gasping bout of swearing, cursing the traps, whatever mages in the brigands hire, and his own carelessness. Overconfident, I thought, with a hand here, I was clumsy. I disgraced the Shadow Walkers. I mean, yeah. I am not an awesome person that can protect you from you sticking your hand in a trap. It's just going to trap you. Maybe I can heal you? You could ease my pain, help a little, but I can't fight, not for a while. We need to escape. So, what was that, by the way? Trap, not a trap. Mage helped the brigands, probably still here with our luck. Was there a way around that trap? No, had to be set off, but could have done it a safer way. I admit I am not as skilled as some. What now? Huh. You're a hen. You're strong enough. They are only brigands. I will hide here. Go finish our task. How about you banished my friends? Any advice? Think like a shadow walker. Hide. Stay in the shadows. They're sure to have patrols. Avoid them. Look for a way to slip further in unseen. Isn't my mission to kill everyone? You're a hand of Avadon. I know. No, you can save us. I will hide here. Hurry. Find a way out. I'm just gonna kill him, alright? You don't mind, I hope? I think it's supposed to be a stealth mission. Maybe I should treat it like a stealth mission. Who knows? I don't feel like treating it like a stealth mission. I feel like just killing everything. Everything's weak enough. Pretty sure I can do it. You emerge into a large cavern full of mist. To the north you see a lake, and beyond that you see the bandits. They have built a small fortification at the north end of this huge cave. Most of the brigands are camped directly in front of it, a lot of them armed and drunk. You can hear their singing and carousing from over here. Alas, they are not too drunk to overwhelm you should they detect your presence. As you watch, they send scouts to the south, circling around the lake and watching for intruders. Happily, the sentries stop before they reach you here. Most of the enemy stays at the front gates of their lair, entering through the front premises to be very dangerous. The cavern you are in stretches out of sight to the northeast. There appears to be fewer guards in that direction. In the northeast, you say? I mean, it's not like they're dangerous. I can take them for the most part. Depends on how many there are, I suppose. Is this all we were avoiding this whole time? Trumfo. This is probably still closed. And I'm expected to go for the northeast path. This is not the northeast path. I can guarantee you that. Alright, let's go back around. This looks like a campsite, but I assume it's empty. Because otherwise, how do you even? Oh, there's a path here. With a box. With a lockpick. Useful. Do you think the game's going to try to make you use lockpicks? I think it's actually not going to, because you could be one of the peoples that don't know how to use lockpicks. Thank God they're not immune to fire. That would have been awkward. They do surprising amounts of damage. Heal up. Cool. Alright, next. I will eventually manage to click on you. Took a while, but it happened. This happens once every 3 hits or so, it seems. The whole stun and damage you and whatnot. It's decent, I suppose. It's not impressive, but it's decent. Stealth. Circle around to the east side of the large cavern. To the north, a cramped tunnel leads into the darkness away from the brigands. As you scout out the tunnel for a moment, you think you can see movement in the shadows. Someone watching you. Then there's a flash of movement, and whoever was there is gone. Well, I'm gonna wait for this guy to not be there. Can't go there. I made it. The guy doesn't know I'm here. Stealth! Harua, Honor de Forge. You can help me, you say. Who are you now? This cramped cavern is full of shadows. When you get close to one of the shadows, it begins to move on its own. Whole Clandon, swathed in black robes and wielding a long curved blade, slides out of the crack in the wall. He nods at you. You're no brigand. I have been watching you, and I can tell. I mean you no harm. In fact, I think we are allied. I am Harrow of the Honored Forge, a shadow walker of the Whole Clandons. I'm Simplicity, head of Avadon. I heard rumors the hands were coming to these woods, it is true, but I did not expect to meet you. I have admiration for your kind. Do you now? Is it only because we recruit from your kind? Harrow goes from relief to concern in the space of an instant. He steps out of the shadow slightly, and you can see that he is no neophyte. He is over 30, the veteran of many missions, and his blade and razor discs show the signs of years of lethal use. Yes, my clan is the Honored Forge, one of the most honored and honorable of the whole Clandon clans. What do you ask? No reason. I am familiar with the name. I will not deny it. I am sure he has a grudge against me, and we can address it in due time. For now, however, I suggest that we set aside any differences and deal with the brigands that surround us. Do you think this is the thing that triggers Shima's personal mission? Encountering another Shadow Walker like this, who apparently has a grudge against us, or well, the other way around, but you get my point. I came here with a wounded Shadow Walker. I sympathize. Shigaz sounds like he has behaved with honor, but one should have been sent who can recognize my best magical traps. He's correct that you need to find a way to escape and quickly. However, to escape you will need the key to the trap on the entryway. Alas, only the leader of the bandits is likely to have it. Only the leader? That's, dangerous. You should have copies to a few trusted people, considering it's the only exit. Can you go help, Shigaz? I regret to say that I have orders and I must follow them. I would love nothing more than to help my brother, but first I must kill the mad cultist who commands these bandits. Tell me about him. I have caught but one glimpse of him when he emerged to bar quarters to his servants. He came out swathed in robes, not a mage, however, but one of the Pact's many secretive cultists. Still skilled in magic, of course, and dangerous, though I am sure not a threat to the hand of Avadon. How can you help me? With palpable regret, Harrow removes a key from his pouch and hands it to you. Believe me when I say that this was very difficult for me to obtain, and the thug I stole it from spent long, painful hours in the stocks. Go west from here, and that key will help you to slide into the bandits' lair unnoticed. Once inside, I suggest you go south. That is where most of the guards are. Will you go? I work alone. I only ever work alone. However, if you die, I promise to take full advantage of the chaos your final battle causes to avenge you. I don't care. Why did you come here? I have been instructed to say little about my purpose, as the politics are dangerous. However, as you are a hand of Avadon, I think there are a few things I can say. What can you say? Hawkins have borne the insults of these bandits of Kalimdariel for too long. Perhaps if their leader woke up dead one morning, the others might consider moving on to new targets. Avadon agrees with this estimation. They approved of finding a skilled Shadow Walker to infiltrate their lair and remove the source of conflict. So you were selected. The Honored Forge, whether you are aware of it or not, is very close to Redbeard and to the Black Fortress. That's good to know, but I don't care, to be honest. Yeah, I've already seen most of it, and in my time here I've seen little that you have not spied already. I know that their main base is not the west, and that you might wish to go north. But yeah, I would go there. Why did you say to go west and then south? How long have you been here? I've been inside this complex using this crack as my base. This crack. For 4 days. I was planning to wait and watch 4 more days before acting. Such caution and patience are the keys to success. If you say so. The only entrance to it that I have found that is not well guarded is down the corridor to the west. Once inside, an infiltrator would have to work his way north, and quickly. What is the north? An old drake. Ah, I need things from drakes. The brigands give it meat, and it leaves them alone. There is no concealed entrance back there. Unless you're particularly foolhardy and bloodthirsty, you might avoid that area. I mean, I have side quests. Maybe I'll try it. I'll quick save try it, see if that's something I should come back to with a full party, or if I can deal with it now. What should we do now? I work alone. I only work alone. I won't fight. I really do the work of Avadon, though I'm not a hand. I'll do that work on my own way and my own time. Well, if you want to spend 3 more days in your stupid crack, you go ahead and do that. I'll continue my assault. Wish you the best luck and hope that your need for haste does not doom your efforts. Should the leader of the bandits fall, I will do my best to aid your friend. Sure. Again, I do need a Drake, so Drake thingies, so sure. Hi. It's just a withered Drake. Also, he's probably... I didn't expect to be able to talk to him. There's a Drake here, an old withered specimen, half blind. However, the fires within it still burn hot. It has no fear of any tasty morsel that wanders into its snare. Indeed. You missed! I'm critting! Thus, the difference between us. Exposed. I'd rather kill the rat as well. Oh, lets out a furious wail. And then, you know, it's hasted, so the intensity is doubled. And the rat is terrified. Because of course it is. Oh wow, it's resistant to physical, it seems. More than fire, at least. Let's try ice. Decent. Very decent. Cave Widow. You're attacking a lot. I parried that? What? What are you going on about, game? Your blows make the Drake wince in pain, dumps a defensive stance, and mutters a spell. A reflective shield appears in front of it, and long, sharp spines grow out of its skin. Great. The only thing that doesn't get reflected as far as damage goes is ranged physical, apparently. That's gonna be tough for me. Okay, it doesn't fully reflect damage, you know? So it should be fine. Gonna heal a bit. Get some more damage going. Ow. Yes, with me doing damage to myself, it's going to do a lot of damage to myself, but whatever. You gotta do what you gotta do. 39. Oh, it didn't reflect because it was physical, even though it was a spell. Can I cast this every turn or so? It feels like my cooldowns are really, really short. Am I crazy? I might be crazy. Look at that. It was 3 and then it's 1. What happened to her? What did you do? Oh, wait, am I absorbing maybe? Maybe I'm absorbing. But it's supposed to be at level 7. I don't have that yet. I don't know, man. It's kind of weird to me right now. Okay? Kind of weirding me out. I think this does more damage than physical damage. Yeah. Also, I should have healed, but I didn't. Whatever. Please have a Drake Fang. You don't. You have a Dreadnought helmet, which I, of course, cannot use. I'm the only one that can't use it, but of course I can't use it. God damn it. Why do I have wine on me? What is this? Why do I have a shield? I don't know why the shield's there, actually. Oh wow, gremlin wine. Well then, another time maybe. This nest is particularly large and comfortable as such things go. It has been padded with bits of fur and branches brought with great difficulty from the surface. There are also many gobbets of meat waiting to be consumed. And then at the bottom of the nest, you see what the Drake put so much effort into it. There's a lone egg there. A hardy, leathery thing waiting to hatch and add another Drake to the world. You recognize this reddish ovoid has considerable value. You wrap it in fur and put it in your pack. Its warmth radiates out through the padding. So that's for the one lady that asked me for that. You still don't have a fang. I'm pretty sure I need a fang. Maybe I just missed it. Dragon's Tooth, actually. Not just Drake, dragon. Maybe I should go back to visit that one dragon that lives where the ogres were. Something like that. Avoid the North Passage! Nope. Too late for that. Speaking of... Aha! It's about time for me to end it, actually. So next time, we're actually going to go inside the Bandit Lair, the actual fortress of it, and not just, I don't know, the outside of it. It's weird. Yeah. I've been in Bandit Lair this whole time, but kind of, but not really. Anyway, next time, more solo. Till then, see y'all.